2-1 in favor of Clarkson.
You know, I think Clarkson a little tentative early here. You know, I think in talking to Coach Houle, as I mentioned in the pregame, he's going to want to get to the game early here. He's going to want to, you know, try to put North Dakota back and get into a little physical nature of things. I think Clarkson needs to play with just a little bit more confidence here and use the crowd to their advantage.
Fighting Hawks possess. Strindon will bring it down the right wing boards. Teams back at 5-on-5 into the high slot. Back into Torson and a shot and a goal! Came out in front and knocking it in as the 4-on-4 expired was Ben Strindon, the senior, scoring his first of the campaign, and the Fighting Hawks take an early 1-0 lead.
You know, earlier in the game here, there was a shot to Soderwall. He got it with the blocker, and I was going to comment how he was able to push it to the corner to keep it out from the front of the net, to not allow second chance opportunities. Just a soft pass in onto the, I don't even know if.
Off the boards it comes here as Van Steensel flips it ahead. Blocked and played back the other way. Off the wall for James. Around a broken stick, Soderwall plays to the corner. In there is Will Zellers for North Dakota, digging against Van Steensel as well, and they try to pull it free. Pretty fast-moving first frame here. Out comes O'Donnell with it. On the wall, left wing side, icing signal for and waved off as Molek bothered there. One here by Van Steensel, rink-wide pass for Bottrell, a bit too far for him. Bottrell will hold it back to the left point. Shot towards goal, save made, rebound, and a goal! Van Steensel on the rebound, ties the game for the Golden Knights. With 7:45 to go in the first. It's 1-1.
What a skill play there by Van Steensel. He had the rebound rather than just shove it right back in front to the big goalie. He makes a good move, pulls it off his backhand to his forehand, buries it in the empty net here.
Clarkson's home opener. 6:10 to go. Penalty on North Dakota in that exchange. So Clarkson gets its first power play of the game. They are 0 for 11 thus far this year. 1-0, 1-1 the score. Mr. Jevic to his left. Taylor a shot, Homer a save. Bottrell on the rebound, back to the left point for Tate Taylor. Back for Bottrell, left circle, for a tip, save, made, rebound, and he scores! Lukas Sukovic. Just like the first goal, a power play marker for the Knights. And the Knights take a 2-1 lead on a rebound goal from Sukovic. That's
why Sukovic's there, because the net front presence that he can provide is a big body. He's got excellent hands in a tight space, and he's an outstanding human. The guys see that, and you want to play hard for a guy that you believe in and models it every day.
59 points in his senior campaign, paired with Todd White in 1997. On the wall come the Fighting Hawks. Clarkson 2, North Dakota 1. Reshny moves to the right point, leaves it along the boards in below. Tied up there was Zellers. To the line, poked on the net by Sigurdsson, who will try to steal it. And tell you what, Gibson Homer can play the puck.
That's a great sauce pass.
Yes, it was, from his own goal line in goalie gear. Ducked in below the goal line here by the Knights. Bottrell in on it. He had 2 assists in the first period. Clarkson on top 2-1. Back into that goal. Save made. Sigurdsson skids it away. Loose puck again. They dig away. And it's a goal! Behind Homer. They dug away at it 3 times. It goes into the net. Clarkson takes a 3-1 lead, and the goal is going to go to Tristan Sarsland.
Well, you know, Bob, the old cliche is, you know, funnel pucks and bodies to the net, in an impact. One thing I do want to say is that, you know, you're seeing some players like Cote and Jelena now finding some ice time. Sometimes when you get into a little bit of back-to-back penalty kills or power plays or situations like that, you get out of your 5-on-5 rhythm, and so some of the players get lost in the shuffle, and it's a little bit of time on the bench for them to now get back in the game, get their legs going, and be able to contribute here. I think that's going to be a factor, you know, for both teams if they can stay 5-on-5.
Dane Jackson was in the doorway talking to Williamson. I'm not sure what was about.
Well, it looks like North Dakota's going to get another penalty here.
So it's a penalty on the Fighting Hawks. Clarkson on the man up for the 3rd time. Get the call from rink announcer Tommy Pickerton in moments. Knights win the face-off, left side. Taylor shot, he scores! took 4 seconds of power play time, and Clarkson takes a 4-1 lead.
Score a goal after that team's been on a timeout. That's a tough one to take. This is going to be a huge kill to, you know, keep that momentum that they worked so hard to gain.
11:56, North Dakota on their 4th power play of the game, 3rd of the period. And Clarkson will not enjoy much momentum after that goal here if North Dakota scores. Second it out Zellers for the Fighting Hawks. For Wiebe to his left. Back for Wiebe, high side. Zellers a shot and a goal! That took 11 seconds. It's now a 4-2 game as the shot by Zellers beats the netminder Soderwall on the stick side.
Well, here's the replay here. Just, it's one of those situations, it's
up the boards, knocked down, nice possess. Brought out here as it's played out by Sukovic across the blue line. He ties up Kroll. Sukovic digs for it in front of the North Dakota bench. 1:35 to go. Knights up by 2, 4-2. Livanovic moves it back ahead. Left wing corner over the line for Littler. Behind the net, to it is Hellier. He's got time. Hellier, a flip to center ice. Swanson back to it. 1:15 to go in the 3rd. Clarkson up by 2 goals. Right back around the net. Pass to the net front. Man knocked down. He fell on the puck. Wiebe at the left point. Shoots towards goal. Knocked down the front. Cleared down the ice. This has a chance. And it's a goal! An empty net marker with 1:02 to go. Clarkson takes a 5-2 lead. And the goal scored by none other than Eric Barholtz.
you know, I talked about having to get tough, you know, really starting to commit to hard plays, and I feel like